Hey class, hi, hello, namaste, adab, sat sri akal, assalamu alaikum, vanakkam and khamba gani to all of you. Welcome to today's class, bachcho, and today's class is very important class. One of the most important topic of this chapter, that is we are doing polynomials for CBSE 10th. All right, and the most important topic from this chapter is the relationship between the zeros and coefficients of a polynomial, and in detail we'll be learning about a quadratic polynomial. In quadratic polynomial it is very important. All right, so I hope all of you are ready for the class, and let's start the class. But before I start this topic, I'll first go for the homework question. So this was the homework question which I gave you guys. So it is factorize 2x square plus 7x plus 3. So here if we compare it with the standard form, a is equal to 2, b is equal to 7 and c is equal to 3. So we want two numbers such that their addition is 7 and such that their multiplication is a into c. So 2 into 3, which is equal to 6. So the number is nothing but 6 and 1. 6 plus 1 is 7, 6 into 1 is 6 only. So I can write 2x square. This 7x I will write it 6x plus 3. Take 2x common from here, so you are left with x plus 3. And here take 1 common, you are left with x plus 3. So we are left with 2x plus 1 into x plus 3. This will be the factorization. Alright. So remember, easy question. Now what many students make mistake is, they think that multiplication is equal to the constant term. No, multiplication is equal to coefficient of x square into constant term. So 2 into 3, 6 it should be. Alright. Okay, so this is how this question will be solved. Now we have got the correct answer for this question from Saurav, Lakshmi, Saurav S, 10th A, Lakshmi, Lohit, Disha, Khushi, Sanjana, Ishan Kuldeep Singh, Muskuratha Devi, Niranjana Shri, Rashmit Huda, Prachi Singh, Dev Kumar, and Vijay Saraswati R. Very well done, guys. Very well done to all of you. Many students have given the correct answer. Very well done, guys. Alright, now let's move ahead and talk about today's topics. Today's topic is relating a polynomial with its zeros and its coefficient. We will be finding out a relationship between a polynomial and its polynomial's zeros and its coefficient. Alright, now beta, if you all remember, I have told you yesterday also that if we have a polynomial of degree n, if we have a polynomial of degree have n, remember we can have at most n zeros. So number of maximum zeros possible for a polynomial is the degree of that polynomial. So for a quadratic polynomial, maximum zeros are 2. For a cubic polynomial, maximum zeros are 3. So if you remember, in quadratic polynomial I have told you maximum zeros means there are 3 cases possible. If we look at the graph, 3 cases are possible for a quadratic polynomial. This is the first case in which the number of zeros are 2. There is the second case in which there is only 1 0, and this is the third case in which there is no zero at all because the graph is not even touching the x-axis. Remember, all of you remember it. Alright, so now let's say we learned about the quadratic equation. Now what we will do, we know that a quadratic equation can have maximum 2 zeros. Maximum it can have 2 zeros. So if I take a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c, alright, quadratic equation if I take equal to 0, then we will say, let us say it has 2 zeros. One is alpha and one is beta. And now we will find out a relationship between a, b and c and alpha and beta. Alright, so देखो बेटा, first before I go for a quadratic equation, let's talk about a linear polynomial. So the general form for a linear polynomial is ax plus b. So the relationship between its zero, suppose ax plus b is a linear polynomial, and since it is a linear polynomial, degree 1 means maximum 1 0. So what will be that 0? Simple, na, solve it. Ax is equal to minus b, x is equal to minus b upon a. Simple. Yes or no? So I can say this, let's say 1 0 is there, which is alpha. So we can say ax plus b is a linear polynomial, alpha will be equal to minus b by a. I don't recommend this to my students ki remember this, not that useful. Not remember. Don't remember, yaar. Why to remember? Faltu. And we know if ax plus b is a linear polynomial, it's 0, we can easily find out. It will be x equal to minus b by a. So no need to remember it. Alright, just giving you knowledge. But for quadratic polynomial, we need to remember it, and there are many questions which are based on this. So let's understand how do we got all these values. Now suppose if I have a quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is a quadratic polynomial. Since it is quadratic, it has maximum two zeros. Let us say it has two zeros. One is alpha and the other is beta. One is alpha and other is beta. Alright. So alpha and beta are the two zeros of this quadratic polynomial. So if these are the two zeros of this quadratic polynomial, we can say one thing, bacha, ki sir, we know one more thing. If zeros are given, we can easily find out the factors. Yes or no? In grade 9 we have learned that suppose if x equal to alpha and x equal to beta are the zeros of any polynomial, what will be the factors? The factors will be shift alpha over there. X minus alpha and x minus beta will be its factors. Yes or no? So I can say, sir, this same quadratic polynomial, this also can be written as x minus alpha into x minus beta equal to 0. The same polynomial in the form of its zeros, I can write it as x minus alpha into x minus beta equal to 0. So let us multiply this. So I will say, sir, multiply x with x minus beta and multiply minus alpha with x minus beta. So you have got x into x, x square, here minus beta x, here minus alpha x, and here negative into negative is positive plus alpha beta. So if I take x common over here, beta, final form I have got is x square minus of alpha plus beta into x. See here, I have taken negative common and x common. So if I take negative x common, alpha plus beta, so minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. Alright, so these two equations are exactly same. These two equations are exactly same. This is the coefficient form of this quadratic equation. We have written the coefficient form of this quadratic equation, and this is the zeros form. Remember guys, the zeros form is very important. This tells us that if I give you 0 of a quadratic polynomial and I ask you what is the polynomial, simply you can find out. For example, if I say that x equal to 2 and 3 are the zeros of a polynomial, what is the quadratic polynomial? Simple, put alpha as 2, beta as 3. So x square minus of 2 plus 3 is 5, x square minus 5x plus 2 into 3 is 6 equal to 0. So zeros form of a quadratic polynomial also is very important. We need to remember this as well. Okay, beta? So one is zeros form, one is coefficient form. Now, if I want to compare these two, if I go for comparing these two, I have ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. And here if you will see, I have x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. Ab dekho, I saw some constant term c we have over here, some constant term alpha and beta we have, some constant term coefficient of x is b over here, coefficient of x is minus of alpha plus beta over here. Coefficient of x square is a, and here coefficient of x square is 1. Can you see? Here coefficient of x square is 1. So if I have to compare these two equations, in this case also I have to make the coefficient of x square 1. For that, what I will do guys, I will simply divide this whole equation by a. So ax square upon a is x square only, plus b upon a into x plus c upon a is equal to 0. Now you can clearly see, yes sir, now these two equations can be compared. Yes or no? Yes sir, now we can compare these two equations. Now we can compare these two equations. So if I compare these two equations now, so I saw x square coefficient is same. So coefficients of x must be same, because here only I have told you both the equations are same. These two equations are same equations. Why? Because this equation also has the roots as alpha and beta, This equation also has the roots as alpha and beta. Alright, so we are comparing both. So here x square coefficient is same. So similarly x coefficient also must be same. So coefficient of x over here is b by a. Coefficient of x is minus alpha plus beta. So I can say minus of alpha plus beta is equal to b by a. Shift minus over there. So I can say alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. This gives our first relationship, that is sum of zeros of a quadratic polynomial. We can find it out by doing minus of coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Alright, this is my first relation. You need to remember it as alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. Second relationship, let's compare the values of constant terms. So here I have alpha into beta is, and here we have equal to c by a. So this is my second equation. So this is product of zeros. Product of zeros is equal to, we have constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Alright bachcho, so these are the two equations we have got. Very important, equation number 2, and let's say this is equation number 1. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus of b upon a, and alpha into beta is c upon a. So first equation, second equation, these two are very important. This gives us a relationship between the zeros alpha and beta and the coefficients b and a and c. Alright, so these two equations are very important, and also this coefficient form of a quadratic equation. If I give you the zeros, you can get the quadratic polynomial by using this equation, x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. This also you need to remember. So these are the three things which we have studied, and you can clearly see beta, if someone asks you the proof, it is very easy. Alright, by one equation we know this, if this equation has alpha and beta as its zeros, x minus alpha and x minus beta will be its factors. If I multiply them, I directly get this form. This form, if I have to compare it with this, I have to divide the first equation with a, then with the comparison, alpha plus beta is minus b by a, and alpha into beta is c by a. As simple as that. Alright, ठीक है, चलो तो फिर सॉल्व करते हैं. एंड एज आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू, स्प्लिट इन द मिडिल टर्म मेथड फॉर क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल्स, we know ax square plus bx plus c, the sum should be equal to b, product should be equal to a into c. ठीक है बच्चों, suppose if I give you a quadratic polynomial x square plus 7x plus 12, so its factorization you can clearly see by we want two numbers such that addition is 7 and multiplication is 12. So we have 4 and 3, 4 and 3. So we'll do it as x square plus 4x plus 3x plus 12. Take x common, x plus 4. Take plus 3 common, x plus 4. So we are left with x plus 4 into x plus 3. So we can say the zeros are, from here x is equal to minus 4, and from here x is equal to minus 3. Alright, now let's verify the relationship which we have just studied right now. In this equation, I can say a is equal to 1, coefficient of x square, b is equal to 7, and constant term is equal to 12. All are positive here. ठीक है, अब we know beta alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a, we have studied. Let's see LHS. LHS is minus 4 and minus 3. By two zeros na, we need to add the two zeros. So let's say it is alpha and let's say it is beta. So it is equal to minus 7. And here minus of b is 7 upon a is 1, which is again minus 7. You can see both are equal. So this is verified. Alright, then let's look for alpha into beta. So alpha into beta is equal to c upon a. Alpha into beta will be minus 4 into minus 3, which is equal to 12. Negative into negative becomes positive. And c by a will be equal to 12 by 1, which is equal to 12. So again you can see both are equal. So this equation is also verified. ठीक है बेटा? So these are the two equations which are very important for us for a quadratic polynomial. alpha plus beta is minus b upon a, alpha into beta is c by a. Alright beta, chalo bhai, let's move ahead now. Ab cubic equations polynomial all of us know with the help of a factor theorem. If cubic polynomial is given, one of the zeros is given as 2 by 3. So we can say since one zero is 2 by 3, its factor will be x minus 2 by 3 equal to 0. That is 3x minus 2. ठीक है, 3x minus 2, divide this polynomial by 3x minus 2. We got the coefficient is x square plus 6x plus 9. And this x square plus 6x plus 9 will be, if we'll factorize further, we'll get the remaining 3 roots, x plus 3 and x plus 3. This I will tell you in detail in division algorithm, don't worry. Alright, so now let's solve some questions related to the quadratic polynomial. Now before I go ahead, let me tell you about Vedantu's pro subscription beta. Simple thing, in this time right now, online education is a very important part playing in students' life because as you all know, the restrictions going outside and pandemic and like conducting school classes or is very difficult right now. All right, so online education gives you an opportunity to study and not compromise with your education at the comfort of your house. All right, and also the important thing, those students who are still having or those who have not experienced online education and they don't know whether online education I'll be able to cope up with it or not, we have a Vedantu improvement promise for you. Simple promise beta, we take the whole ownership, whole guarantee, learn the word, guarantee of your studies. We take the full guarantee of your studies. We say you join Vedantu and we take the guarantee of your improvement of marks. All right, I'll tell you more in detail about this, but let me tell you about the features of a Vedantu Pro subscription. So the features are, you get unlimited live classes, as many classes as you want you can attend, and students are from all the different parts of the world, so you'll be able to interact with them. Then interactive replays, that means suppose if you are say watching a recording of any video and you saw there ki ha sir, while the recording the quizzes are popping, so in those also you can attend the quizzes as well. That means even while watching the recording you can submit your answers. You will be able to submit your answers and you can see your name in the leaderboard. Then along with that you will get notes, assignments, tests, everything. Also we know doubts are very important. Students, if they are studying, there is definitely a possibility of students getting doubts. That is why in all our classes, along with the master teacher, we have extra dedicated teachers just to take care of your doubts. All right, so dedicated teacher to take care of your doubts so that none of your doubts go unresolved. Other than that, there are unlimited micro courses and crash courses with the help of which you can revise any topic as many times as you want and say focus on any topic once again, or you can be ahead of your syllabus, whatever. You can attend these courses as many as you want, no extra charges for all this. All right, so remember, less is more, less price, more classes. The link is mentioned in the description box of this video as well as in the pinned comment. The coupon code is GPE Pro. All right, this will get you 10% off. Okay bachcho, now let's move ahead. By first question, what it is saying, find the zeros of the polynomial of the following quadratic polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. So if I find out the zeros, 4x square minus 4x plus 1, so I can say, sir, I want two numbers such that their addition is minus 4 and their multiplication is 4 into 1, 4 only. So the numbers are nothing but minus 2 and minus 2. So 4x square minus 2x plus 1. Take 2x common over here, you are left with 2x minus 1. Take minus 1 common, you are again left with 2x minus 1. So we are left with 2x minus 1 into 2x minus 1. So here we have got these are the factors beta. These are the factors. So we have got the zeros will be 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So x is equal to 1 by 2. And here also x will also be equal to 1 by 2 only. Alright. So I got to know my values of alpha and beta. Both are equal. Alpha and beta both are equal to 1 by 2. And the value of A is 4, value of B is minus 4 and value of C is 1. So we know beta alpha plus beta is minus of B by A. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1, and here we have minus of b is minus 4 upon 4. Negative into negative is positive, 4 by 4, which is equal to 1. So in both the cases it is same, so it is verified. Similarly, alpha into beta is c upon a. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 4, and c over here is 1 upon a is 4. 1 by 4, both are again equal. So this is also verified. Simple relations will work through because we know alpha plus beta and alpha into beta is minus b by a and c by a respectively. Please don't forget this minus sign. Alright, please don't forget this minus sign. Alpha plus beta is minus b upon a. Next question. Find the quadratic polynomial, sum of whose zeros is 8 and the product is 18. Hence, find the zeros of the polynomial. Ab beta dekho, they are saying there is a quadratic polynomial whose zeros they are not giving. They are giving sum of the zeros. Alpha plus beta is given as 8 and their product alpha into beta is given as 12. By zeros are alpha and beta. So I know the quadratic polynomial I can find out with zeros form. X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta equal to 0. This will be my required polynomial. This will be my required polynomial. So it will be x square minus of alpha plus beta is 8 into x plus 12 equal to 0, which is x square minus 8x plus 12 equal to 0. This is the quadratic polynomial which we wanted. Now find out the zeros. So I can do the split in the middle term. So I want two numbers such that addition is minus 8 and multiplication is 12. So it is minus 6 and minus 2. Yes. So x square minus 8x plus 12 equal to 0. I can write it as x square minus 6x minus 2x plus 12 equal to 0. Take x common, x minus 6. Take minus 2 common, x minus 6 equal to 0. So we have got x minus 6 into x minus 2 equal to 0. This is the factorization. So zeros will be x minus 6 equal to 0. That means x equal to 6 is one of the zeros. And x minus 2 equal to 0. So x equal to 2. So we got alpha as 6, beta as 2. Now you can clearly see alpha plus beta, 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. Alpha into beta, 6 into 2 is equal to 12. Working out correctly, that means my solution is perfect. Alright, next question. Find the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 4. Verify the relationship between the coefficients and the zeros of the polynomial. Ab dekho beta, verify, so we know verification will work. What will be the quadratic polynomial? So let's say alpha is equal to 2 by 3 and beta is equal to minus 1 by 4. Alright, so alpha plus beta will be equal to 2 by 3 plus minus 1 by 4. Take LCM, LCM is 12, 3 4s are, so 4 into 2 is 8, 4 3s are, so 3 into minus 1 is minus 3. 8 minus 3 is 5 by 12. Alpha by beta, alpha plus beta is 5 by 12. Alpha into beta is 2 by 3 into minus 1 by 4. So 2 1s are, 2 2s are. So alpha into beta is minus 1 upon 6. So these are the values of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So I can say, sir, my required polynomial will be equal to x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. So it will be x square minus of alpha plus beta is 5 by 12 into x plus minus 1 by 6 equal to 0. Now if you want to get rid of this 12, you can take LCM as 12. So if I take LCM as 12, this will become 12x square minus 5x, and here 6 2s are minus 2 equal to 0. Shift 12 over there, 12 into 0 is 0 only. So 12x square minus 5x minus 2 equal to 0 is my final required polynomial. This is my final required polynomial, and if you will solve it further beta, if you will be simplifying it, You can clearly see, देख लो यहाँ पे, we know zeros are 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 4. All right, so sum of the zeros 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 4 is 5 by 12. Here also it is 5 by 12 and it is minus 1 by 6 only. Minus 2 by 12 is minus 1 by 6. ठीक है बेटा, this is how you will get your quadratic polynomial. Simple. अच्छा, one more important announcement. Career 8, that is journey to the top, begins now. So there is a special session for important topics for acing JEE, and that will be conducted on 29th May, and you can join us live, and registration link is given below. Alright, time is at 3 o'clock with Abhishek sir and Shimon sir. For NEET aspirant, it is 29th May at 3 o'clock. Registration link is also given below. It is with Mani ma'am and Amrit sir. And for CMA and CWA course, it is with Sriraj sir and Disha ma'am. That is also live at 12:30 p.m. on 30th May. Registration link is given below. Alright, so please don't forget to register and find out the amazing and interesting things and your career aid. It will be a good career guidance for all of you. Alright, bachcho, chalo. Let's move ahead. The next question. If x is equal to 2 by 3 and x equal to minus 3 are the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus 7x plus b equal to 0, then find the values of a and b. We need to find out the values of a and b. अब देखो बेटा, let us see one method of solving it will be to put value of x as 2 by 3. You will get one equation in a and b. And to put x as equal to minus 3, and you will get one more solution of a by 3, one more equation a and b, pair of linear equation, and you can solve it further. But since we have not learned pair of linear equation in two variables yet, we will solve it with the knowledge which we know. Alright, so let us take alpha as 2 by 3 and beta as minus 3. And from this quadratic equation, we don't know what is a, but and coefficient of x. अच्छा, अब यहाँ पे a and b, it will be confusing. Let me just change one small variable, so that the question is not that confusing. Ax square plus 7x plus c I am writing. In place of b I am writing c, ठीक है, constant term, so that it is very easy for you to explain, है ना? Alright. A we don't know, coefficient of x we know is 7, and constant term also we don't know. ठीक है? अब बेटा देखो, I know, let us find out alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to, we know, minus of b upon a. Yes or no? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus of b upon a. So 2 by 3 plus minus 3 is equal to minus of 7 upon a. Let's add, do the addition over here. 3 is the common denominator, 2. 3 into minus 3 is minus 9 is equal to minus 7 by a. Here also it will give you minus 7 by 3 is equal to minus 7 by a. Minus 7 to minus 7 got cancelled. If you will reciprocate, you will get a is equal to 3. Alright, we got the value of a as 3. One value done. One value done. Next, use the relation alpha into beta. Alpha into beta is c by a. Alpha is 2 by 3. Beta is minus 3 is equal to c. We don't know, but now we know a is equal to 3. This 3 to minus 3 got cancelled, minus 1. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2 is equal to c by 3. Shift 3 over there. C is equal to minus 2 into 3 is minus 6. So value of c is what? Minus 6. So the quadratic polynomial is 3x square plus 7x minus 6 equal to 0. Alright, 3x square plus 7x minus 6 equal to 0. This is my quadratic polynomial. First, I have used the value of alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. I know alpha, I know beta, I know b. I have found out the value of a. Then alpha into beta equal to c by a. I know alpha, I know beta, and I know a as well now. So then I have found out the value of c. Easy question. Alright. So this is how I can solve this. Okay. Let's go for the next question. Next question is this. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial 2x square plus x minus 2, then find the value of alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. Now understand bachcho, this question simply it is telling you find out the value of alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. Now batao, bhai, I know if this is a quadratic polynomial 2x square plus x minus 2. If it is a quadratic equation, let's say, alright, suppose So if it has two zeros, one is alpha and one is beta. So we know the values of alpha plus beta is minus b upon a, and alpha into beta is equal to c by a, where I know a is equal to 2 coefficient of x square, b is equal to 1 coefficient of x, and c is equal to minus 2. Remember, if negative is there, we will consider negative as well. Alright, so beta, I can say by alpha plus beta, for this equation we know alpha plus beta is minus of b upon a, which is minus 1 by 2, and alpha into beta is minus 2 upon 2, which is equal to minus 1. So we know the value of alpha plus beta is minus 1 by 2, and alpha into beta is equal to minus 1. Okay? And they are asking me the value of alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. So this alpha by beta plus beta by alpha, now we need to convert it in the form of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. Obviously, I saw two fractions, so I thought like the best way to solve it will be by taking LCM. So here I have multiplied it with alpha, and here also I have multiplied it with alpha. Here I am multiplying it with beta, and here also I am multiplying it with beta. Alright बच्चों, ठीक है. अब let's see what we have got. We have got alpha square plus beta square upon alpha into beta. अब देखो बेटा, we knew the value of alpha into beta. हाँ जी, alpha square plus beta square, now we need to find out. Alpha square plus beta square, now we need to find it out. अब many students will think, sir, do alpha plus beta whole square. So alpha plus beta whole square is alpha square plus beta square, है ना? No, not that. Okay, थोड़ा सा listen carefully. By obviously half of that is correct. We need to do the square of alpha plus beta. So if I do alpha plus beta whole square by a plus b whole square identity, I know it will be alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. Yes or no? A square plus b square plus 2ab. I know I want only alpha square plus beta square. So shift 2 alpha beta over there. So from here beta we will get the value. Alpha square plus beta square is, it will be alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So whenever alpha square plus beta square is given to you and we want to convert it in the form of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta, alpha square plus beta square we will write as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Remember it, write it, mug it, whatever you want to do it, but never forget this. Very important. Alright बच्चों, ठीक है, alright, okay. So divided by alpha beta. Now what? अरे यार, now we know the values, just put those values. So it will be by minus of alpha plus beta is minus 1 by 2 whole square minus 2 into alpha into beta is what? Minus 1. Whole divided by alpha into beta is minus 1. So it will be minus 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4. Minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2 divided by minus 1. Minus 1 by 4 plus 2, if you will do 1 by 4 plus 2, 4 2s are 8 plus 1, 9 by 4. 9 by 4 divided by minus 1, which means minus 9 by 4. Okay, simple calculation. Alpha plus beta we have put it as minus 1 by 2. Alpha into beta as minus 1. So when we put that value, we got it as 9 minus of 9 by 4. So we got to know that alpha by beta plus beta by alpha is what? Minus 9 by 4 for this question. This is our answer. ठीक है बच्चा? Alright. So one important thing which we have learned over here is कि sir, whatever value, whatever they are giving in the question in the form of alpha and beta, we have to find out that value by using alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. And one important relationship which we have learned is alpha square plus beta square can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Alright, next question. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial this, find the value of alpha square plus beta square. देखो बेटा, got it? देखो x square minus 2x minus 5 is given. So I can say coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of x is minus 2, constant term is minus 5. Alpha and beta are its zeros. So we can say alpha plus beta is minus of b upon a, which is minus. B is negative, so be right, minus 2 upon a is 1, negative into negative is positive. Alpha plus beta is 2. Alpha into beta is c by a, c is minus 5 by 1, which is equal to minus 5. Correct, beta? So now I need to find out the value of alpha square plus beta square. So we know alpha square plus beta square, we can write it as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Just now we have learned. So I can say it will be equal to alpha plus beta is 2 whole square minus 2 times of alpha into beta is what? Minus 5. So 2 square is 4. Minus 2 into minus 5 is plus 10. So we can say alpha square plus beta square is 14. Easy. Alright. So this is how this question will be solved. So please remember, this value is very important. Alpha square plus beta square is equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Alright, bachcho. Now this is your homework question. Alright, so you have to find a quadratic polynomial. Let me know in the comment section the quadratic polynomial as well as find out the zeros of that quadratic polynomial. Here they have told you sum of the zeros is minus 2 root 3 and product of the zeros is minus 9. So you have to tell me the zeros also as well as the quadratic polynomial also. Both things in the answer box, and those will tell me both the answers. Some of the zeros as well as the quadratic polynomial, their name only I will show. Half answer, no. Alright, so you have to tell me the whole answer. Alright, bachcho. So this is all. As I have told you, link for registration is mentioned in the description box of this video. And you have 3 types of subscription: Pro Lite, Pro Classic, Pro Plus. Pro Lite has all the features which I have told you till now: live interactive online classes, test series, notes and study material, and doubt solving during the class. With the Pro Classic, you are getting doubt solving on mobile app. That means even after the class, if you are getting any doubts, click the photo of the doubt and you can post it in the doubts app and you'll get the solution for it. And Pro Plus has one more extra feature. It also has doubt solving on mobile app plus personal mentor. So personal mentor you can think of as your teacher, guide, motivator, supporter, any role you require. They'll be there with you. Any doubt you have, academic, non-academic, you can always reach out to them and they'll be your helping hand always. Alright, so they'll always help you and they'll make sure that your this whole journey passes smoothly and you come out with flying colors. So these 3 courses prices are given below, beta. Now if you can try these courses for 1 month. Alright, if you want to try and if you have not done online education yet, you can try it for 1 month and then you can go for the whole year together. Remember, apply coupon, don't forget to apply GPLPL. You will get 10% off, and also EMI option is also available on all the 3 choices. So when you buy the complete course, you can go for EMI option also if paying all together is a bit difficult for you all. And also in this price, beta, we are not just covering the course only for once. No, because with unlimited micro courses, you can complete your syllabus as many times as you want. Also, as I was talking about Vedantu's improvement promise, simple thing, beta, we take the full guarantee, full ownership of your studies. We are saying that if you do not improve in your marks, your whole fee we will return. Only thing is, you should be our long-term batch student. You should be with us for the long-term batch. Also, 75% of the classes you should attend and 75% of the test you should attend. You just do this and we make sure with our teaching at Vedantu, you will definitely improve in your marks. And if you don't, your whole course fee will be returned back to you. No question asked. Alright, bachcho. So this is all from my side. Thank you so much for joining the class. I hope all of you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video with your friends and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Thank you so much. I hope all of you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon in the next class. Till then, bye-bye. Sayonara, Khuda Hafiz to all of you. Bye-bye.